Hello? Let's edit the video. Let's save that. Let's save that. Let's open up the chat. What's up, William? Welcome in. Oh, whoa, let's not. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? I made the chat very small. That was a mistake. No, I don't want it to go that big. Okay. All right. I actually got an alpha last night that I needed. What's up, Gerardo? What's up, Hudon? Hope I had a good little break. I didn't really have a break. It was just kind of the weekend, you know? I did not stream yesterday, though. Working on Alpha Dex 2. Nice. I'm getting pretty close. Okay, last night, craziest thing happened. I go to the Highlands. I've been doing runs in the Highlands because a lot of the... Funny enough, a lot of the Meyerlands Pokemon spawn in the Highlands, so I need them. And, let me tweet out the stream really quick. And, in the summit camp, there's a shaking tree. Oh, wait, no, it was right past the summit camp. But there was a shaking tree, and it gave me an Alpha Wormadam. So now I have I have to evolve this first and change its form. But, I have all of the Burmese now, which is crazy. And then, literally the same run, I go a little farther down. Alpha Hisuian Voltorb. Isn't that crazy? I didn't realize that Hisuian Voltorb didn't have a gender. My first random shiny alpha, like not from an MMO or anything. Not even a static one. Literally just like a completely random one. It's crazy. And this is like one of my favorite Pokemon from this game. Oh, and now I'm inside it. Perfect hiding spot. No one will ever know. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. And I didn't even record it. Like, I have a Switch recording of it. It was when I was, like, done recording for the day. But now I have this Alpha Shiny, and then I have the Miss Magius, which is in Scarlet and Violet. But right now I am going for Licky Licky. I need to use Giga Impact a bunch. I think I still need to use Strong Style for it as well. Yes, 6 more Strong Style. Then I gotta do Torterra. We're almost done with the Meyerlands. Like, there's only like 8 more I need to perfect in the Meyerlands. Coastlands, I think I'll have 30 or less. Like, we're almost done. So I've just been going to the high... I think I'm gonna go to the Meyerlands, though. Yeah, he is a big ball. Good to see you again. You're working on your alpha. Oh, I already read that. I don't know why I read that twice. It's a great one. You just got a random shiny alpha Combi and it was male. Yeah, they're always male. That's how it works. I'm not gonna do the Agua berries. The goal now is to just like literally just attack stuff. But I'm gonna check the let me start recording in case we get something. Oh, also the reason if anyone... Okay, the software closed because of an error. That's cool. Don't know why that happened. I did save. We're good. I've never had that happen in this game. That's really weird. But what was I gonna say? Completely lost my train of thought because I've never seen that happen before. we're pretty okay. So what was I saying? We're pretty much just attacking stuff now. Like the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that I need to like catch and like KO with specific moves right now is, I know there's more, but right now it's really just like Finneon. Let's try that again. What was I saying now? I was like, I don't know what I was gonna say. And the alpha Psyduck is gone. That's how this game works. Oh yeah. So the reason why I have so many alphas now, like I think last time I streamed I had like 270 something. I got an outbreak of unknown, and then it gave me an alpha outbreak of unknown after. So I got like 7 like extra unknowns that I needed. Now I'm kind of worried about my software closing. I don't know why it did that. What? I mean, I just gotta KO stuff. Should I go to like the different outbreaks and whatnot? Probably. They need to not be ghost types though, because I have to use Giga Impact. This guy. I just perfected this guy. This guy was kind of annoying because I had to keep catching them without them spotting me, and even though there was no indication that they were spotting me, it was still counting as them spotting me, and it was like really annoying. Yeah, like the next few Pokemon that I have to perfect, it's literally just like use a move a bunch of times. Like Licky Licky, it's like Strong Style, Giga Impact. Torterra, it's like Strong Style, Wood Hammer, and Headlong Rush. And then after it's like Ghastly, which is just like Astonish. Then it's Haunter, which is Venoshock. And then I already have Gengar perfected. Then it's Spiritomb, which is like I think I have to do like Agile Style, and then I have to use like Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse or something like that. So it's just like a lot. We just have to KO a lot of things right now. But the thing about the Myrlins are best because, except for, I guess not this one. Sometimes they attack you. The Myrlins is like the best place for just getting a bunch of moves off because not only like Pokemon are pretty weak. Hello guys. Like I don't need to KO these guys, but the Pokemon are pretty weak. And a lot of them don't run away. Like the issue with the Fieldlands is that like the first half of the Fieldlands, every Pokemon just kind of runs away from you, so you can't really like effectively KO them. See, like this would be a good one to just like KO a bunch of, right? Like they're not, well, they might. Okay, they're level 32. That's not too bad. But yeah. What's up, Timeless Dialga? Has this project given you any new appreciation for any Pokemon? I don't think so. It's made me hate Gyarados, though. Gyarados outbreaks in the Highlands are the worst thing ever. I've gotten 3 shiny Gyarados, and they're all male. I still would like a female one. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Okay. I was like, I think I'm just gonna die here. Yeah, there's this outbreak that you can get for Gyarados in the Highlands, which I got twice. And it's just like... They're really hard to hit with back strikes. If you don't hit them with back strikes, you get all of them attacking you at once, and you just die every time. If they're hard to hit with backstrikes. You can't just throw balls at them. You have to like engage in battle because they're just way too hard to catch. They're way too hard to catch outside of battle. So you have to battle them. You pretty much need just like strong electric types, and you just have to KO a bunch of them. It's really obnoxious. But I had an Outbreak for one that gave me 2 male ones shiny, and it was just so annoying trying to get them. And then I got a random one, not from an Outbreak. But when it's not an Outbreak, it's not bad because there's only like 2 of them. And they're kind of more spread out. When it's an Outbreak, it's like they're all just together. They see you from a mile away for some reason. And you just have to battle like 4 of them at once every time. Because it's like really hard to hit backstrikes on them. And then they're Hyper Beam. They'll hit you with Hyper Beam and Hydro Pump, and they'll just like... It'll give you the warning you're about to die noise, like, immediately every time. So you just have to keep going back and healing. It is the most annoying thing ever. You love Legends Arceus. You never get the 100% though. Must be very organized with your tasks. Yo, Shooty with the 14 bits. Welcome in. Quick question. When you're completing your living decks, you're allowed to hack in unobtainable Pokemon like Hoopa or Pokeball Vivian. I mean, I'm personally against that, but you do it how you want. As long as you make sure they count as legal Pokemon, like, you should be fine. There are apparently ways to get the events if you have, like, I think it's an R4 card. And then I wouldn't be surprised if a DNS exploit comes about in like a few weeks or so. Oh, I don't think I have to use Strong Style anymore. I don't. Okay, I just have to use Giga Impact.
This does put a smile on my face.
Yo, Gigalith Shiny, thank you for the follow. Thank you for putting a smile on Thanos' face. I do appreciate it. The tough part with Gyarados Shiny is that's probably the most underwhelming since it was plot related. I disagree. I don't agree with that like argument, because like in my opinion, if you think it's like bad because you got like a guaranteed one or whatnot, then in my opinion, every shiny that's available in like Scarlet and Violet is a bad shiny. Like, that's how that would work for me, because they're just so free in that game, and it's like where'd you go? So yeah, I don't really agree with that mindset. I still think Gyarados is a great shiny. I still have never full odds hunted one, so I'll be pretty excited if I get one. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with these Stunkies. They're not spawning anymore. I don't think I've ever been over here. Oh, a Spiritomb Outbreak? Too bad I can't attack these. Let me do this. The shiny one would be really cool. I'll use Torterra for this one. Use PKSM on a modded 3DS. You can hack any Pokemon, inject any. Yeah, so if you like, if you inject the event in your game, I'd say like that's totally fine. But if you're like hacking them to like encounter them wild and stuff and like make them shiny and whatnot, I don't really agree with that. Design-wise, it's fantastic, but like you'll never hunt for one. Well, for me, I like shinies because they're rare. So for like my shiny living decks, I only count full odds ones. So I still have a reason to hunt it. Still have reason to be interested in something like that. And I would recommend people like make rules for themselves like that, because it does really like keep you engaged in shiny hunting and whatnot. Even if like you think they're too easy or you get free ones or whatnot, you know? You only hack events for 100% impossible Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, like, For me, it's not really up to me to say like what you do. I would just say make sure it's not gonna like get you banned or anything. Because I think on Pokemon Home there was like a news thing that was talking about like illegal Pokemon and that they would like ban people for it. I do need Alpha Unknowns. I did get an Alpha Unknown Outbreak and I got like 7 of them that I needed, which was really crazy. That's why you're the goated hunter. A lot of people would disagree. A lot of people see my personal rules and think that I'm like attacking people for method hunting. When like that's not the case. I method hunt too, I just don't count them. Like right now, like I've been finding shinies left and right in Legends Arceus because I'm like perfecting the research. I have shiny charm, all that stuff. To me, it just feels completely different than like old school shiny hunting. Like to me, it feels more like Pokemon Rumble. Like you find shinies left and right. It's cool to complete them for this dex, but I'm not gonna like count them. Like it's like a totally different experience. That's just kind of how I see it. And no one can force me how I should hunt. Shooty, I don't know if I said thank you for the shiny luck, but thank you for the shiny luck. Yeah, shiny living dex currently on Gen 4. Nice. Are you hunting them in Gen 4 or you're just that's the dex you're on? Okay, there was another Spiritomb. Where did it go? There it is. That's okay. Is it smart to bring Zigzagoon from Mega Ruby to Shield for pickup? No, because you can just catch Zigzagoon in Shield. The Galarian one also learns pickup. Absol Blogs did a whole like level 100 gauntlet using a pickup Zigzagoon. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, by the way, if anyone's wondering, these stamps are trees that I have gotten confirmed Pachirisus from. So take that as you will if you're like going for this. These 3 I got confirmed Pachirisus. There should be more. I saw a little chart where they like go all the way like through here and stuff. But these are the 3 that I got Pachirisus from. I didn't need to get that many because I already had a bunch. Oh, I really should just like heal. Pokemon's what you make of it. You're doing Gen 6, all Pokeball living decks, hunting down the birds and X-Bys, frustrating at first spin. Realize you're doing it voluntarily so it calms you down. Yeah. Yeah, that's what makes Pokemon fun. The issue I have with like the modern games is that it kind of, in a way, removes that power of choice. I don't need to KO these things. Also, like, I am getting a lot of shinies. I still have never gotten a Distortion exclusive shiny, so I don't know if I'm gonna like actually tackle a full shiny dex in this game. That being said, if I do try to tackle it, the like good thing to do would be to like what was really effective for me, and I could have just been really lucky, is instead of focusing on like massive mass outbreaks like this, what I would do is just like go to each one of them and see if a shiny shows up in the first wave. Because I went through the Highlands with massive mass outbreaks and got like 2 shinies just by like doing this, just like flying over them, seeing what they were, and then going to the next one. Thor, welcome in. Thank you for the shiny luck. I did not mean to take that stamp off. That was for my okay, well we'll just eyeball it, I guess. That stamp was for digging sites for the peat block. Oh, I'm going to the wrong spot. Oh my gosh. Did I enjoy my Easter? Yeah, it was pretty good. I just went to my aunt's house and just like hung out for a bit. Okay, it's over here. Shiny Goomy would be really cool. Oh, now I'm putting freaking stars on these. I feel like it should default to the like waypoint, and then if you like, because I keep accidentally putting stamps on stuff. I've gotten 3 male shiny Rhydons, by the way. I think 1 was from an Outbreak, and then the other 2 were random. It's a Rhyhorn Outbreak. There's 1 left. I might stick with the Rhyhorn Outbreak and just try to KO those. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna go to the Grottle Outbreak. Getting a starter would actually be like way better. Or Goomy, but Goomy can spawn a decent amount. I'm gonna go to Grottle. We'll like KO the Grottles. Grottle Outbreaks are pretty good. A Turtwig Outbreak would be better, but... Man, I really meant to hit that with a back strike. I'm gonna get destroyed here. Hey, I need to see it use Wood Hammer. That's good. Was he hearing things, or did you hear a shiny spawn? You guys heard a shiny? I feel like more people would have noticed, though. The decks you're on, you're going back and forth between Soul Silver and Platinum. Nice. So you are hunting it in Gen 4. That's pretty crazy. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are actually like great games for shiny hunting. I was like hesitant at first, but like the encounter rate's pretty good. I forgot grass type was neutral to Torterra. Let me heal up Licky because I need... Oh, I don't need to use Strong Style anymore. I keep forgetting that. Also, I didn't realize how freaking easy it is to craft max potions. Because you don't have to use hyper potions in the recipe. So now I have a new appreciation towards King's Leaves. I swapped late, but it's fine. This is such a good game. You're excited for Legends EA. Nice. You had a space-time distortion, the coastlands, but missed 90% of it because you went to it late. Where possible Alpha Magnemite ranks. It wouldn't have been. You transfer them to Sword and buy a large EXP candy. What you thought about that? Wait, buy a large EXP candy. You buy EXP candies in Sword and Shield? Usually you just get them from like raids and stuff. Shoot you with the 3 bits. I'm just not gonna read that. But thank you for the bits. Your MMO shiny luck has been so bad you think you've only gotten 2 shinies from MMOs. You have perfect entries on them. That is... My MMO shiny luck's actually insane because the odds are like... With like no bonus, the odds are like 1 in like 370 or something like that, like 360, something like that. With all the bonuses, the odds are like 1 in 270. And I will I will see them. I will see shinies more than I see alphas in MMOs sometimes. If anyone heard a shiny, like, where was it? Because I will go back and check. It should still be spawned in. You guys can give me directions, but I don't think there was a shiny. What's up, Spiky or Pichu? You have 3 shinies in that game, and your first was a full odds Bidoof. Nice. You have shiny Baltoy and Claydol you caught on Route 11 in Sword and Shield. Nice. Baltoy and Claydol are kind of like underrated shinies. You didn't hear any shinies? Yeah. When I got rid of the marker on the map. I need directions. Like, I don't know where I was at when I did that. Like, where was I by? Oh, you can buy him in the max lair. I feel like that's not worth it though, because you can just like, if you just do like level 5 raids, you'll get a bunch of EXP candies. Oh, that is just so unfortunate. I hate how these guys always just like, they always just back themselves up to an edge, and then that happens. Everyone except you has the Sword and Shield expansion pass. The Sword and Shield expansion pass is the actual, like, one that's worth it. Scarlet and Violet one is not worth your money. It just is not. Unless you are like me and need to catch every Pokemon from their original games, then it's still not worth it. It's just annoying. Do you need Zacian for level 5 raids? So raids in Sword and Shield are significantly easier than raids in Scarlet and Violet. A level 5 raid in Sword and Shield you can beat with any Pokemon you want as long as you like have it at level 100, and it's super effective and you're most likely fine. There are some exceptions, but it's pretty unlikely. Like sometimes you can just get like really bad RNG. But yeah. Unless you want Kieran. Yeah, well, like, you don't get much of that. Once you beat the story, you like never see him again. Now I think he shows up in the Blueberry Academy thing. I'm pretty sure I would have been over here when I removed the mark. Oh, you're saying like in order to find level 5 raids? I thought you meant in order to beat them. I don't know. I would just assume you have to beat the full story. Yeah, I don't think there was a shiny. I have to use Giga Impact 9 more times. You would bet Ogerpon and Terapagos would rather jump off bridges than go with Kieran. It's so sad, but it's true. Kieran literally used a Master Ball on Terapagos, and it still is like, no thanks. I didn't catch anything, did I? I did not. Okay. I still have to use a lot of moves. Force full story 6 level raids. You're talking about you're talking about a different game. We're talking about Sword and Shield. I don't know how far into the story you need to be to have max level raids in Sword and Shield. There's no level 6 raids in Sword and Shield. Why are people hating Scarlet and Violet lately? I don't know what you mean by lately. I've always been hating Scarlet and Violet. But they're just not really, like, if you really want, like, to know, they're just not good games. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy it, though. Like, that, by all means, enjoy it if you like the game. Like, that's totally fine. But it is just, like, one of the worst made Pokemon games. Like, even, like, bad-made Pokemon games, like BDSP and whatnot, are still fun games. Scarlet and Violet just isn't a fun game. So you've reached the cap? Yeah, I reached. It's so dumb that there's a cap, because there's only so many points you can get. So, like, why would there be a cap, like, way before that? I don't get that. It's really weird. I think it's all badges. That would make sense. Pogo giving Scarlet and Violet a run for its money in the hate department. Pokemon Go is a great game run by an awful company. Scarlet and Violet's just a bad game. Like, even if you absolutely hate Niantic, like, Pokemon Go is still, like, a pretty good game. I guess I can use Giga Impact. Yeah, I know they just removed AR catching. I never used AR catching, so it doesn't really affect me. But it still affects me in a way, because during spotlight hours, if there was like a shiny I needed, I would use AR to like check them fast, and you can't do that anymore, so that's kind of lame. But if there was just like an option to well, I have to defeat Peruglis, I think. You don't see me. If there was just an option to make it so you don't have to like wait as long when you get into the encounter to like run or to throw a ball, I think that would solve it. But who knows how long it would take before they even consider adding that. Yeah, it is kind of a big deal. I never really used it just because it's really hard for me to hit accurately. Like, sometimes I value, like, for me in general, my luck with like catching in Scarlet and Violet is really bad. Like, if I'm not using raspberries or like Great or Ultra Balls, the Pokemon breaks out 100 times. So I need like to hit excellence, and when you're using AR mode, it's very inconsistent and very difficult to hit excellence for me. So I didn't use it that often. So it's not like the worst thing in the world that they removed it for me, but I totally understand why everyone's mad about it. Like, it is a big deal, and it's annoying that it feels like they just make unnecessary changes just to make the game worse. Like, again, Pokemon Go is a great game. Niantic is an awful company, though. If you can't master gyro controls, AR is really rough. Not even the gyro controls, it's just like the positioning they put the Pokemon on the screen is just like different than normal. Like, I can hit the Pokemon, I just can't get, like, excellence on them. They 100% did it to slow people down. If they did it to slow people down, I think they're just stupid. I think they're just stupid. I think they just don't see it as that. I think they're just like, well, this AR is outdated, so it's like, let's just get rid of it. You know, because they ultimately just removed the OG AR. I think they're just stupid and didn't realize how, like, important it was for people. Because if they wanted to slow people down, they would have gotten rid of the quick catching thing years ago, and they still haven't done that, and they probably never will. I shouldn't say that because they do backtrack on some things. You don't go for excellence. Excellence are really important though because they make there was one when they added the platinum medals, it really buffed excellent throws, and excellent throws are like insanely good for catching Pokemon consistently. And on top of that, they give you so much experience. Okay, let's heal these guys up. The AR plus doesn't work with question. I'm not arguing that it is. I never said that. I'm just saying that I think Niantic is stupid and didn't realize that people use the old AR to make catching like more effective. When to them, they probably just saw it as like outdated features that they just didn't need to have anymore. It is extremely hard to get back strikes on Pokemon in the water, and then it's like, then I just have to get, like, I have to wait so long to be able to attack, and then I just immediately die. You're planning a Kalos challenge for BDSP one day? I don't know what's a Kalos challenge for BDSP? There's no Kalos Pokemon in BDSP. Torterra is just not cut out for this. I think BDSP are better than the original Diamond and Pearl, but not nearly as good as Platinum. I don't know if that's a hot take. The issue I have with BDSP is that I have multiple issues. They should have changed more than what they did in BDSP. And the things that they did change, almost every single one of those changes were like worse than the original. Like the secret bases and stuff were like so much more fun in the originals to like decorate your base, steal flags, like they removed all that. That was just the perfect thing to miss right there. Holy crap, dude. That was the perfect time. I literally have to wait like 6 turns before I can attack, and then I miss. Like, that's ridiculous. Dude, I need to get a back. See, like, that's the thing. It's like so hard to get back strikes on these Pokemon in the water. Can you ask a question? Guys, you don't need to ask a question. That is the most redundant thing you can do. Like, and I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking in any situation. You never need to ask a question. Just ask the question. Because you're asking a question about asking a question. Like, that doesn't make any sense. One game you liked involving Niantic was the Let's Go game. You also like Pokemon Go. Let's Go was not developed by Niantic. I don't even think they had any, like... I don't think Niantic did anything on Let's Go besides maybe help with the compatibility with Go and Let's Go. You just caught a shiny Alpha Zorua yesterday? Nice, congrats. If they didn't know people didn't use it, I guess they don't watch live streams. See, here's the thing, Futon. I'm convinced that Niantic doesn't even play their own game. There are, like, obvious, like, bugs and inconveniences in Pokemon Go that if you just played the game for 20 minutes, you would experience, and they, like, never fix those kind of bugs. I'm convinced that the developers of Niantic don't play Pokemon Go, like, at all. So... like, it's not out of the realm of possibilities for them to, like, also not really watch streams involving Pokemon Go. BDSP are overhated. I think they're respectfully hated. But I think in the context of Scarlet and Violet, I think they're overhated. I think Scarlet and Violet deserves to be a hated game when BDSP should be less hated than Scarlet and Violet. Like, I think Scarlet and Violet's a little underhated. Fair point, you're just trying to be respectful. To see your point of speaking on Let's Go. Okay, wait, hold on. This like stupid heart thing on the chat. I can't see some of your message. See your point speaking on Let's Go on catching combo. Do you catch the second Pokemon that spawn in or the third one that spawn in? You only have to catch the next Pokemon that spawns in. If you say you're comboing Pidgey. Say you're comboing Pidgey. You catch Pidgey, so you have 31 combo. The next Pidgey that spawns in has the increased shiny chance. The Pidgey that spawns in after that does not have an increased shiny chance unless you catch another Pidgey before it spawns in. So if two Pidgeys spawn in at the same time, one of them has an increased shiny chance, one of them does not. It doesn't matter which of the two Pidgeys you need to catch. Because as soon as you catch one Pidgey, the next one that spawns in will have the increased shiny chance. So what I do is it's just, if there's two that are spawned in at the same time, I just pick either whatever one's closer and just catch that one. So yeah, I think people kind of like overthink how that works. It's like only the next Pidgey that spawns in has the higher shiny rate. If multiple spawn in at the same time, it doesn't mean you have to catch both of them. You just catch one of them to get that shiny chance increase for the next spawn again. That didn't kill. Your 7 shinies and epilogue from never touching Gen 9 again. I still have to go for another mark. I don't think it's going to take me too long. I just want to get some other things first. You want to use Vaporeon in a way? No, don't be saying that. I'll ban you for. This is your warning, Shooty. I have no tolerance for that stupid meme. I think that meme needs to die. People ironically quote that meme and like bring it to light. I think people like that need to stop because. So that's your warning. If anyone mentions the Vaporeon meme in my chat, I will probably just immediately ban them. I'm so over that stupid meme. It is a completely immature meme that is so messed up and should never be that popular, and it gives Pokemon players a bad rap, and then people like quote unquote ironically mention it, and that just keeps it alive, and it needs to die. It needed to die 10 years ago. I don't even know when it came to be about, but it needed to die a long time ago. You're not that kind of person? Yeah, that's why I'm giving you a warning. Anyone else I probably wouldn't give a warning to. What the heck do I use? I guess I'll use this. I forget if I have to use Hex or Shadow Ball. I know I have to use Dark Pulse though on this guy. I'm gonna assume Agile Style. Thank you for the bits, Shooty. I'm just like letting you know. Like you did a highlight your message and then like, you know, brought that terrible meme to light again, and I don't have a tolerance for that. Thank you for explaining that. You get confusing. You're going... Wait, hold on. I wish I could remove that heart from the YouTube chat because I cannot see half of what people spawn. Going for Shiny Dex and BDSP using Kanto to get your Mons. Oh, like you're using Let's Go to like get the Kanto ones for BDSP. The thing about BDSP's Dex is that like, did it say that the thing's gone? The thing about BDSP's Dex, which is kind of like really annoying, is that when you change, you like pretty much since I think like Gen 6, it was either Gen 5 or Gen 6. If you find a shiny and catch it, it'll like register the shiny to your Dex, and you can like switch the Dex to show the shiny. Prime example of that would be this game. Like if I go to the Dex, it's like Bonsly is shiny on the Dex because I switched it to it. Like I can turn it off, but like I switched it and it permanently stays Bonsly. With BDSP, it doesn't permanently stay. Like as soon as you close your game out, it'll like revert all the pictures to like the normal picture. You have to like go back and manually change them, and it's really annoying. And I don't know why they did that. Okay, I have to catch these without being spotted at night. Okay, that's convenient, I guess. Hopefully that didn't count as it spotting me. That one over there is just flying, I guess. I missed. Wait, actually, why was that flying? You're telling me I'm not close enough? That's ridiculous. Dude, catching the Pokemon without being spotted is one of the most obnoxious challenges for these. Because you need jet balls for it, and then like the jet balls just don't work at a certain distance. And it's just so annoying. See, like, I don't think any of these are counting, which just means I'm gonna just have to keep catching more. Especially in the water, man. You can't sneak up on a Pokemon on a Basculegion. You just can't. Yeah, catching in water is so annoying. Look at that one broke out too. I'm not even gonna try. It already spotted me 100%. Okay, wait, there's one over here. I feel like struggling because they just keep moving. There's of course drift blims around too. Yeah, that one counted. See, that one broke. See, like when they break out, it's like they're almost, even if you're not even near them, it's like guaranteed to register as them spotting you. They can be like out of render distance, and if they break out of a ball, it'll just count as they spotted you. So you have to like get them out of render distance. Dude, like, what is happening? Like, that Finneon just went away. Are these things despawning, or what is happening? See, like, that missed, you know? And, like, that missed, too. And, like, that also missed. Like, it's like, how are these missing? Just could go back over here. Well, who thought it was a good idea to make Drifblim and Drifloon spawn over water? Like, dude, how am I supposed to catch these things? Do I have to, like, throw, like, berries at them or something? Like, I don't get this. They just keep going underwater and then never resurfacing. Like what is that? It just stopped. I also am not understanding them going underwater because look at they're not coming back half the time. Actually, just so obnoxious. Like, good thing they require me to catch them at night when half of the spawns are Drifblim. Like, cool. Dude, also, I don't know why they didn't put a camp like over here or something. This is the most annoying place to traverse. In order to get to anywhere, you have to travel so far. Been trying to complete the Dex research to get Shiny Charm for like the past year. You're still like 100 away. That means you're just not playing the game. I don't think you realize how absurdly easy it is to get research level 10 on Pokemon. You pretty much just have to like catch them once or twice and then you're good. Did you use smoke bombs to catch basculins? Basculins at least give you like a window. Do you have to catch them without them spotting you? A lot of the basculins at the very least can like spawn near islands. So like you can just like stand on an island and you're usually in range. I literally held left and it went right. Why did that happen? These Finneon, you can tell they're like not close enough to the island, or if they are, like I have to wait before they get close enough, and that's just not worth doing. That one had to have counted as not spotting me. See, like, how does that miss? How does that miss, too? That was even, like... How many of these do I have to catch without being spotted? Okay, 10. That's not too bad. 10 is not awful. Sometimes, like Sudowoodo was 20, and that took forever. Are those things supposed to be flying, or is that just like a bug? Like, seriously, I just need one more, and they're all Driftlins and Driftlims. I probably need to catch this thing. Yeah, see, I need to catch that. At night. I could evolve the Finneons. I actually did that for Clefable. You have to catch 25 Clefable at night. And, like, if anyone knows, there's only one Clefable that can spawn. And it's an alpha. And I just took a bunch of Clefairies and evolved them at night to get that to count. What level does Finneon evolve? Does anyone know by heart? I'll look it up. Finneon is level 31. That's not too bad. Let me just try to grab as many of these as possible and like chuck them on the team, I guess. Oh, whoops. The alpha family line on the island, yeah, true. Stealth sprays and smoke are handy combo for those tests while in the water, you find? I've never tried it in the water, but I used the smoke bombs a lot. I had to use the smoke bombs for the Goomies. The Goomies have like the craziest eyesight for some reason. They can see you from so far away. So I had to like throw berries at them and use smoke bombs. Catching small specimen can also be a pain because a lot of them it's hard to tell. Yeah, you just kind of have to. Yeah, the small and large ones are annoying because it's just RNG. And like for what was a crazy one? There was one. It was like, what Pokemon was it? It was something recent, I think. Was it Teddy Ursa? Yeah, Teddy Ursa. I had to catch 10 heavy specimens, and look at how many I caught. Like, I caught 36 of them before I got 10 heavy ones. Like sometimes it's just ridiculous. like I've had to catch like Chingling. I had to catch 7 light ones, and I had to catch 37 total to get 7 light ones. When Chimecho, I only needed 5, and I think I got the 5 light Chimechos in like 8 or 9 caught total. Like sometimes you just get super unlucky with those, and there's just nothing you can do about it. Okay, so I only have to catch 1 more Finneon. Oh, I need to see how many Luminions I need to catch. Caught without being spotted. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Seagrass Haven is no way. It's not only the alpha. There's no way. Mantine makes sense, but Finneon flying is weird, yeah. Do you get anything for perfecting it? The shiny rate for every Pokemon is significantly higher. That's pretty much all you get. You sticky glob them from a little distance, then throw a Pokeball to initiate battle. But we're talking about catching them without being spotted. If you just need to catch them, the best combo is just get Sticky Glob Gigaton Ball. That like almost always catches Pokemon. You also notice if you catch the shiny Pokemon BDSP and you didn't have it registered in your dex, the shiny entry will be the only one you see. That's how it is for, I think, every Pokemon. It registers what you've gotten. Even in Pokemon Rumble. Pokemon Rumble, the first Relicanth I got was a shiny one. So I had only the shiny Relicanth in my collection book. You got the shiny Alpha Luxray. Nice, congrats. That's one I want to get. That'd be a really cool one. Oh, it is not nighttime. I need to go back to the camp and sleep. What's up, Diamond Burrito? Welcome in. After the living decks with only Pokeballs, you should do a shiny living decks, excluding impossible ones like Volcanion, Hookah, Dancy. That's what I've always been going for. I don't know where you've been. Are you not subscribed to my YouTube? The difference is I'm doing it only full odds, so like none of the shinies I get in this count. Okay, I actually need to sleep. I'm also gonna put some of those. How many of these things do I gotta catch? I only have to catch. See, I just have to catch 10 of them without being spotted at night. So I guess evolving them is pointless. Do I have to evolve Finneon though? I do have to evolve a Finneon, so I might as well put one of them on the team. 29. This one's level 30. Level 30. Put it on the team. Full odds hunt for 1025 must suck. See, the way I see it, I'm not the kind of person who needs to have every shiny. If it doesn't happen, then I'll just be happy with what I got, you know? I feel like that's how people should feel. I feel like people kind of got spoiled by like the really easy shiny rates, and now are like, people get all up in arms when they can't like farm every shiny really fast. Which I think is just defeats the whole purpose of shinies. For me, it's like, go for shinies, and whatever you get, you should be happy with. Don't stress about getting everything. So for me, I'm like starting with the Kanto shiny living dex. That's why I did a Kanto shiny living dex in the first place, because going for everything just seemed like too much, and I was like, I'm not gonna try to stress with that. And then as the games went on, I just felt like shinies became too easy, so now I just only do full odds. Because before I counted method hunts. But it just isn't the same anymore with how easy they are to get. Okay, where are these things at? Seagrass Haven is this. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Whose idea was it to make minus the map button, but then to close it, you have to hit B instead of minus again? Dude, they're like, catch them at night without being spotted. Maybe I should just catch them during the day without being spotted, because it's literally just 100% Drifblim and Drifloon. Targeted? Oh, I just got targeted. It's cool. I have to catch this last Finneon that just went underwater. That's cool. Like, what is this crap? It's who's like, let's put a bunch of Drifloons over the water. That makes sense. Like, someone didn't think that through. Someone wasn't like, they shouldn't have required you to catch Lumineons at night, because I guess they forgot that Drifblim takes over at night. Oh my gosh, who is targeting me? It's like I'm not even near anything. Like, these are going to be all Tentacools and Tentacruels, right? Why is catching Lumineon so stupidly specific? I don't even think it's the stupidly specific. I think they just didn't think it through. I don't think they realized that Drifloon and Drifblim kind of are 90% of the spawns at night. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to put Drifloon and Drifblim over the water. So yeah, I guess I am going to just evolve like all of these Finneons at night. It's going to be the best way to do it. There's no sense in like trying to do that over and over again. I'll just try to catch like... Well, let's get all the higher level ones, like the 29s. I'm just going to try to catch the Lumineons without being spotted. Oh, I'm going to have Licky Licky on the team. And then when it's night, I'm going to evolve all the Finneons to count those, because that's just ridiculous. You're just doing some Squirtle encounters on Fire Red before work? Nice. Good luck on that. Those are like the best summary screen hunts, because summary screen hunts aren't like the most exciting shiny hunts, but like in Fire Red Leaf Green, seeing that blue border is just crazy. Actually just gonna get rid of you. Very true, unless you're on like phase 13 and keep getting Zubat. Yeah, no, I didn't mean like including phases, because obviously it's annoying to phase a bunch, but I'm saying like, you know, I don't know. At the same time though, as annoying as it was to get like 6 shiny Nummels, it is something to like look back on. It's something that I look back on and be like, this is just part of the overall collection while I was hunting. I don't know. I think Game Freak kind of really pushed shiny hunting to the forefront when they shouldn't have. Okay, this one's back. I gotta catch Lumineons without being spotted, but it's only Finneons over here. And it broke out, so now I have to probably get out of range of it in order for it to register as not spotting me, even though it has no way of spotting me. Does anyone know like precisely where Lumineon spawns that isn't that alpha? Because I'm not seeing any. And I know they can spawn without being alpha. That Finneon kind of looked shiny for a second. Full odds all the way now. Yeah, I wasn't always that way. I used to count any shiny hunt I did until Let's Go. That Finneon just teleported. Until Let's Go. Let's Go was like, I thought Let's Go was too easy, so I made like a whole separate series for it. And then they kind of just kept shoving like super easy ways to shiny hunt down our throats. So now it's just like I still don't like shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet because even full odds it's too easy, but I still count them. SB Coop, thank you for the follow. Thank you for putting a smile on Thanos' face. I do appreciate it. This thing goes underwater too? Are you kidding me? Like, come on. Why is this so hard? First time catching my streams. Welcome in. Shelf of Living Dex when? Never. I have, out of all of this, Chikan, thank you for the follow. Thank you for putting a smile on Thanos' face. I do appreciate it. How's it going? Okay, where the heck did that Luminion go? Did it despawn? Do they run away? Is this even more annoying than it needs to be? But yeah, on the Shelf of Living Dex, I've only, out of all this grinding I've done, I've only seen 3 shiny alphas. Okay, there it is. There's no way I'm getting all of them shiny alpha. Like, we gotta also keep in mind that there's Burmese, there's space-time distortion exclusives that I've never even found shiny. I found Burmese shiny, but you know, like sometimes it's just not realistic. All right, we have 1 of the 10 we need to spot. We need to catch without being spotted. I think I just need to like do runs here. Doing perfection for every Pokemon is nice. Is the 296 the number you have done? The 296 is how many alphas I have. I'm trying to get all the alphas in Legends Arceus, and the perfecting the research is kind of like a side thing, just to see like how many shinies we get while we're going for the perfect research, or the all the alphas. So yeah, I have 296 out of 322 alphas. That's including form differences, gender differences, but it's not including the Alolan, Vulpix, Ninetales, and the legendaries, because obviously you can't get those alpha. Another Finneon. We'll just have all these Finneons in here until we start evolving them, I guess. We can delete the Luminion. We don't need to catch Finneons anymore, though. We just need Luminions. Probably went outside of its render. I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. Get a shiny Alpha Gudra and Gliscor at the same time? At the same... Oh, like, same run. The craziest thing that happened to me was last night, and I got an Alpha Wormadam. Oh, I perfected Licky Licky. That's good. I got Alpha Wormadam, which was the last one I needed for all the Alpha Burmese. And then the same run, a little ways down, shiny Alpha Voltorb, which is this one. And then these are my 2 Alpha Shinies. I have a Miss Magius that's on Scarlet. It's in Scarlet right now for my Mark challenge. So I've only ever gotten 3. Okay, level 29. We got another 30. Okay, let's just grab this one. Put Licky Licky back. Oh, there's a Finneon here too. Are there any others I'm missing? I hate the way the PC organizes in this. Just hate it. I hate it. Okay, I think everything's in order now. Now we gotta do like runs here because I need a chance for like other Luminions to spawn, because it's gonna take forever if I don't. 296 is good. You did a perfection dex to 192 hours. I'm over that, but I wasn't going for the perfect dex until like a couple weeks ago. So I'm at 312 hours, but yeah, I mean, this was like my main file. I already had something. Oh, Cherubi Outbreak. We got to check that. We always got to check the Cherubi Outbreaks. Shiny one would be cool. Alpha one would be crazy. I should change the recording though, because I've been recording for a while. All right. Did I mark it? I did. Nice. You gotten any Distortion alphas? Yeah, I actually have most of them. The only ones I'm missing are the female Sneasel and Weavile, and then the Gyarados line. Oh, and the Porygon line and Magnemite. Yeah, the Porygon line's gonna be tough. I need to start that one. I don't need to catch these things. I'm just gonna use Pokeballs on them. I did get an Alpha Cherubi from a tree. I need Cherum Alpha, though. And a shiny one would be cool, too. Imagine I hit that. They're still spawning. Oh, I think they're done spawning. There's one all the way over here. Ah! I thought I hit the Baniri for a second. Man, those Cherubi outbreaks, they go by so fast. They always do. Time to go through and delete all of them. The best part about catching Pokemon. That's the alpha one. We don't want to delete that one. At least we're on this page now. Like, every other page is pretty much full. So now it's, like, a lot easier to, like, select everything. New challenge, get every shiny alpha. I'm just never going to do that. It's just never going to. It's not a realistic goal. You should do more Let's Go hunts. I should probably do Let's Go hunt too. It just, I want to finish this. The issue with Let's Go is that you have to get locked in if you're doing like a catch combo. So it's like, I'm currently doing this alpha thing, so it's like I don't really want to be locked into Let's Go right now. You got a random alpha Magnezone completing the Magnemite line, which was cool. Yeah, like I got this was like a while ago. I got Magneton and Magnezone. And yeah, I need Magnemite, which is like, it's kind of sucks when you need only the unevolved one, because then it's like every time a Magneton and Magnezone spawns in, it's just like, oh gosh. Like, please no, don't be alpha. That is not what I wanted to do. Actually got Alpha Cherum recently. You're going for the shiny Alpha Dex. You just said no way to. Good luck. I just, if the distortions and the berry trees were not part of it, I'd be like, let's try it. But I can't, like, even going for all the shinies in this game, I just don't know. I've never even gotten a Space-Time Distortion exclusive shiny. So it's like, I just don't know if I'm gonna, like, that's part of the reason why I'm trying to perfect the dex, though, because once I start going for those alphas, like, we'll be shiny hunting Mew, and we'll just be, like, letting the game run while distortions appear. So, like, with everything perfect with Shiny Charm, you know, maybe we get one or two, like, maybe. So, like, that's kind of why I'm doing it, but as it stands now, it's just, like, there's just no way. Yeah, it takes so much luck. The only thing that gives me hope is that once you have it perfect and Shiny Charm, it's like 1 in like 585. So it's like, if you get like 3 spawns, it's not much, but after like a few times, it's just like, you know, maybe it could happen. That's kind of what happened with Burmy. I got Burmy Research Perfection, and I'm like, maybe it can happen. Like, I'm not going to hit odds anytime soon, but maybe we'll get lucky. And that I got a shiny Burmy after only, like, a couple hundred. All right, Lumineon. Time to spawn in and not be just the alpha. Do I have to defeat Lumineons too, don't I? Yeah, they did not plan this research task. They must have assumed Lumineon was just way more common than it is. At least at night. Because this thing don't spawn at night. Because it's all Driftblims. What is that bubbling? Come on, surface, please. Tentacruel. Okay, we gotta slowly make our way in case there's any Luminions. Finneon, Alpha, which this is... We're just gonna have to get all of these in. I'm pretty sure the Luminion can spawn outside of the alpha. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen non-alpha no, maybe I haven't. I guess they just assumed. No, because why would you have to defeat 15 of them? Usually the only alphas, you only have to defeat 10. What is that? Just went away. Well, I heard a Finneon. Yeah, these are all Finneons. Does anyone know if Luminion can spawn outside of the alpha? Because it's looking like not really. Unless they only spawn at night. Let me see this thing. No, it says they can spawn any time of day, any weather. But, like, I ain't seeing any. They just rare. You know what? Maybe they probably spawn in, like, outbreaks. Maybe we just have to keep doing runs. Get a shiny Mr. Mime from the Distortion, but that's not what you need from a Distortion. I've gotten a few Distortion shinies. I got 2 Mr. Mimes, one of which I didn't even notice was shiny until I saw it, and it despawned right as I was trying to, like, throw a ball at it. One of them I did catch, and then I got an Onyx shiny from a Distortion, and I got a full odds on a second profile. I got a full odds shiny Carnivine from a Distortion. Currently working on your living dex while also completing every Pokedex in every generation. That is crazy. Good luck. Research Perfection took you 2 months to do 400 hours. You'll never get back. I don't think it'll take me that long. All right, we got to use Wood Hammer and Headlong Rush on Torterra. I feel like I'm almost done with the Research Perfection. I'm over halfway for sure. But the things I do need to get are, like, I've already gotten a lot of them. Like, almost. I've gotten a lot of them, like, a lot of progress on them. Why does the highest sound like Tears of the Kingdom Link? Wait, what? You just got a shiny Carnivine from Distortion. You're so over this Pokemon at this point. I've only seen... So, I got a full odds shiny Carnivine from a Distortion. The only other Carnivine I got in shiny in this game was a massive mass outbreak one. Which is crazy, because you'd think you'd see him, like... I'm kind of over Paris, though. I've gotten, like, 5 shiny Paris in this game. No Parasect. I've also gotten 3 male Rhydons and 3 male Gyarados. And it's like, I just need the other gender. I've also seen, like, 3 or 4 shiny Glygars. Like, there's just random Pokemon that I see a lot of. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have to defeat... I have to defeat Finneon with grass moves. I should be doing that with my Torterra. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Ah! It can spawn outside the alpha. They spawn between the Alpha Gastrodon and Quillfish. Where's the Quillfish at? Isn't the Alpha Gastrodon's right here? They spawn over here? Oh my gosh, they do. So it just was looking in the wrong spot. Okay. That's gonna make this so much easier. I broke out, man. I'm so bad. This is so hard to do. For some reason, the alpha one is like easier to catch. Why do they randomly stop? Okay, let me get out of here. That one counted as not being spotted. Oh my gosh, they keep juking me like that. They, like, as soon as I'm about to throw the ball, they stop moving. Let's see if that one counted. Oh, I can evolve like all these Finneons. That one did not count. Wait, maybe I should be catching these at night then. Well, they're probably still gonna get replaced by Drifblins. Oh yeah, these are all counting as they've spotted me. You're over quadruple odds on Go and no shiny for Mr. Mime. So you live in Europe, I guess. I just can't get Mr. Mime. Hey, stop following where I'm going. Shelfie likes to get his Mime Jr. You just got Shelfa Mr. Rhyme. Would be hilarious. You can get Shelfa Mr. Rhyme, but you'll never, like, know it's a Shelfa. Like, there's no way to, like, view it as a Shelfa, unfortunately. Is this gonna be a future video? Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it, though. I have so much footage. Between all of the, like, shinies and alphas I've gotten, it's just gonna be, like, constant. Like, some of them are Switch recordings. Like, I just don't know how. It's gonna take forever. Only your second shiny Carnivine, but the amount of times you see it be alpha is ridiculous. Yeah, you see alpha Carnivine a lot. There's like two. I think there's two guaranteed ones, and then sometimes you just see them a lot randomly too. There might only be one guaranteed one, actually. Alright, we're gonna see where this brings me. You know that evolving Finneon counts for catching Lumineon? Yeah, I've known that. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it at night, so I can have him caught at night. So Pokemax, welcome in. And Mr. Man, thank you so much. We appreciate your help. More than you will ever know. Best of luck. More than I will never know. It seems a little much. I just kind of reiterated what I said in an already existing video. What's the best way to shiny hunt for 3DS games? Are you talking just the most effective way to find shinies, or what I find the most fun? Because those are completely different answers. The two most effective ways to find shinies on the 3DS are either chain fishing in XY Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, or by the Ultra Wormhole Pokemon in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. $27, $29, $28. Okay, these are all either 28 or 27 now. What's up, Koro? Welcome in. Before Shiny Mime Jr., which is rare, but you refuse to evolve one because you want the wild one. Yeah, no, 100%. You should never really evolve baby Pokemon unless it's like you have multiple of like the hundo of it. That's the only reason. That's the only way to like you should evolve a baby in Pokemon Go. I have to defeat these with grass moves. I have to defeat these ones with electric moves. We'll do that later. I have to catch 2 more at night. I have to catch 6 more without being spotted. This is going to be fun. What's up, Martin? Welcome in. Oh, I think I still need to use, like, strong style for this. Oh, no, I don't. I'll double check, though. No, I don't need to use strong style. I have to use Headlong Rush 9 more times, and then Wood Hammer a bunch. But I want to get these stupid Lumineon catches done with. Because, also, by the way, if anyone's wondering why I keep looking down, I'm trying to, like, get my buddy in Pokemon Go excited again. So I'm just, like, doing battles with, like, the team leaders and stuff. Starting to perfect your Legends Arceus decks, wish you luck. Good luck, Peridot. I'm stuck. We need to back out. Let's not jump off this thing. Let's actually jump off because that's what we do. The buddy stuff must be painful without Poffins. No, it's not. They made it a lot easier. Okay, I actually neglected it for a little too long. They made it a lot easier a while ago. It used to be a lot harder, but it's a lot easier now. Oh, that's a Quillfish. I was like, what is that? Quillfish I do have perfected. I'm just going to start KOing these Finneons. Yeah, at one point they made it so that like everything you do with buddies, like interacting with them, gives you like way more emotion points than it originally did. So it's like a lot easier to get them like excited and stuff without Poffins. That's huge. I think that counted as not being spotted. I hope it counted as not being spotted. It didn't? Are you kidding me? When did that thing look at me? Apparently these things run away too. How long is this taking me so far? I have no clue. A while. But I've been doing them like just kind of on my own time too. Thanks for the interesting YouTube videos on the Pokeball Only Challenge. Just finished up doing the exact same on Gold. The 3 dogs almost killed you off. Well, in Crystal version, I use Crystal, and Suicune is just like a regular like legendary, so that one wasn't hard. I got lucky with Raikou. Entei was awful. Entei took way too long. Getting Sylveon takes a few days because of the limit of hearts I think is dumb. That's how, I think Florges is the same. Florges? I think technically Florges you can do in a day, but you have to, like, get, like, walking hearts for it. Suicune's the best legendary, in your opinion? Like, of all time, or out of the 3 beasts? I definitely think it's the best of the 3 beasts. I don't know about all time, though. Yeah, I heard a Lumineon. Wasn't that a Lumineon I just heard? Or was that that might have been the Gastrodon. Alright. Oh, I don't think I respawned the Lumineon over here. You just think Suicune was an ice type? I think most people thought Suicune was an ice type. As someone who hasn't played Gen 7 yet, are the Ultra Wormholes only in the Ultra games? Yes, they are only in the Ultra games. That was one of the new changes to those games. You're gonna try to get a shiny Lumineon? Good luck. It'll probably happen if I do like runs in here. What? So like, why doesn't it just target the one that's right in front of me? Starting on Crystal next. Need that Celebi before bank closes down forever. Yeah, at least you have Crystal. There's people that didn't even get Crystal in time. It's crazy. When you finish this, are you going for a complete shiny deck since you'll have the best odds? It really just, of course it's foggy weather. Foggy weather sucks. It really depends on how many shinies I find during this. These things just keep spawning in. Recently went back to Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and caught everything in bug catching contests, including forms, and it was pretty fun but tedious. Yeah, I like Pokemon for like as weird as it sounds, the things that are tedious are just satisfying when you complete them. Like Pokemon has a nice sense of like grind in it, which I just don't think exists at all in Scarlet and Violet, which is one of the reasons I don't like Scarlet and Violet. Nothing in Scarlet and Violet is like rare. Like if you want anything in Scarlet and Violet, it'll take you like maybe an hour to get. Okay, maybe I should leave. You get back and get shinies of Deoxys 4 times an emerald. It's gonna suck. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. All right, let's start deleting. How many more of these Lumineons do I gotta catch? 6 without being spotted. Well, I only need 1 at night, so let's just delete all these. Not you. Very true, although having to skip Gen 3, 4, and 5 has never had an opportunity to own those games when you were younger, so you're hoping the DS games come to Switch Online one day. I think they will for the next Switch console. I only have to defeat 5 more Finneons. And then we'll defeat Lumineon when we're working on like an actual electric type. Which I think is really only like Electabuzz at this point. And Electivire. Whoever said Deoxys in Emerald, I really suggest doing it in Fire Red Leaf Green. It's a little less accessible in Fire Red Leaf Green, so that's probably why they're doing it in Emerald. But yeah, if you have access to hunting it in Fire Red Leaf Green, that would be the better game to do it in. Is this still foggy weather? Okay, no, good. Gonna leave you on Lurk playing some Halo. Good luck. I haven't played Halo in so long. I used to love Halo. Halo Reach was so crazy. Alright, I guess I don't need to evolve this Finneon anymore. Hello, Alpha Coolfish. Was that another Lumineon? It is. Let's see if I can get like behind it or something. I think I need to like make sure it's completely gone, then come back, and then stay behind it. Oh, I missed. Missing is just never ideal. Okay, good, that counted. Yeah, Reach was so fun. I put so much time in Reach. Speaking of weather, I thought you found more fun way to hunt Zorua on Switch. I thought you found a more fun way to hunt Zorua on Switch than just a sandwich in Scarlet and Violet. The thing about Zorua is the most like unique Pokemon to hunt on the Switch, on Scarlet and Violet. It still just doesn't have that same level though. Like Ditto, Zorua, and like to an extent, what's it, Minior. Those ones are more along the lines of traditional encounters, but they just aren't the same. It just doesn't hit the same way. Problem is it only spawns in one area, the Isle of Armor, only during one weather. You hate Sword and Shield's weather system so much. It's a strong spawn though, right? You can reset for it. Wait, you hate Sword and Shield's weather system? Wait, why? Sword and Shield's weather system is the best way they've done weather, and it's not even a contest. Sword and Shield, you can just pick and choose what weather you want for a certain area. And it's like, you can have it permanently be the same weather. Every other weather, it's like, if you, like, there's no, it's just random chance, and it's also random how long it lasts. Like, it's just so much worse in Legends and Scarlet and Violet. I hope that didn't count as it spotting me. Well, I just get it out of render distance and then go back. Oh, was an Alpha Finneon. Oh my gosh, this Lumineon just does not want to be caught right now. I cannot stand these stupid Drifloons everywhere. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. Not only do they make it so much more annoying to try to like get Lumineons, but they also get in the way. Strong spawns wouldn't work because you want to Brilliant Aura hunt it. Yeah, but Brilliant Aura hunting, one, isn't worth it most of the time. And two, like, sometimes you just, it's not an option for a lot of things. Sometimes you gotta settle. That's just how shiny hunting is. When making an herba sandwich, can you save and reset the sandwich if you don't get a shiny? You have to save before making the sandwich. If you make a sandwich and then save, like if you make a sandwich, if you have any sort of meal power active and then you reset your game, it'll just remove the meal power. So you have to save before making the sandwich. But essentially, yes. I need to catch 3 more Lumineons without being spotted. I guess I don't need this Finneon anymore. Guess we'll put Honchkrow on the team. Now, is that the assumption that the sandwich one just makes autosaves immediately? We'll turn off autosave, so... as someone who's played Pokemon like my whole life, here's the biggest advice I can give you. Never have autosave turned on. Never. I don't know why they made autosave a feature. It is just in every way worse than manual saving. Manual saving allows you to like get second chances at things or do other things or test things out. Autosave removes all of that and just kind of forces you to kind of waste stuff or do stuff in a bad way. There's never a reason to have autosave turned on. And if your excuse is you always forget to save, get into the habit of saving, because that's how Pokemon games worked before, is you had to manually save. So just get into a habit of it. Never have autosave turned on. The first thing I do anytime I start a new Pokemon game comes out and I start a new save file, first thing I do is turn off autosave. Why was that in like slow motion? Two more. There was a shaking tree I never got. Where is that at? Oh, there it is. It was introduced in Sword and Shield, so have the habit of saving either way. Yeah, like just always have it disabled. It is honestly like the worst setting they've ever introduced to the series. There's no point of it. It just hinders you. That's all it does. How many more wood hammers do I have? Am I done KOing the Finneons? I think I am. Yeah, I'm done KOing Finneon. Just have to catch 2 more Luminions without being spotted. I might just have to do another run. There was only 1 new one. Oh, whoops. I am rapidly running out of money. Oh wait, I might be able to sell a bunch of stuff though. Should I just go here? Might as well, right? We're at a point now where like outside of Finneon and Luminion, we just have to like attack a bunch of stuff. And these outbreaks are really good for that. Plus I can get shinies from them. So like right now I have to use Headlong Rush 9 times and Woodhammer 8 times. And I can just do that in this outbreak while also maybe getting a shiny. Dude, I don't know what they were thinking with outbreaks in this game. The regular outbreaks in this game are so broken. It's like a 1 in 10 chance that you get a shiny from an outbreak. Like from any given outbreak, as opposed to like, it's not a 1 in 10 shiny rate, but with the amount of spawns you get and the base shiny rate, it's like roughly a 1 in 10 per outbreak chance you get a shiny. I feel like that's just gonna be a theme of like modern Pokemon games. I'm just gonna, every game that comes out, and be like, what are they thinking with this? That's how I felt about Scarlet and Violet, and then they started doing boosted odds shiny events too. And it's like, what were they thinking? Like, did they really think shinies were too hard to get in this game, so they had to boost the odds of them from outbreaks? It's like, just throw the ball. I don't get... Half the time he just doesn't throw the ball when you're on Basque Legion. It's really weird. This is like the high octane gameplay part of the stream. Battling Magikarp over and over again. Was that it? That was a small outbreak. Maybe it wasn't. I know the outbreak spawns can be like random how many you get. But sometimes you can get like 15 or so. I guess there were 10. Because I used 5 of each move. Which is, you know, it's pretty average, I guess. Let's just finish off this Torterra before leaving. Might as well. Yeah, the Myrlins is the best for, like, KOing stuff. The Myrlins is that sweet spot. Like, if you need to use moves a bunch of times, unless it's, like, a non-damaging move. If it's a non-damaging move, you just go to Magikarp. Just do it over and over again. But any other move that's, like, an attacking move, the best is the Myrlins, because there's, like, nothing that runs away from you in the Myrlins, but none of them are, like, strong. There's a shiny Buizel. I thought I saw that over there. I don't remember if I need... I think I have a Buizel. I don't know what gender I have of Buizel. I think I have... That's a male one. You're new? Am I shiny hunting? No, we're going for all the alphas in Legends Arceus and Research Perfect. And shinies just kind of show up, so we're not shiny hunting, but we did just find a shiny. Deoxys. With Deoxys, there's a way to recreate the distro cart with an R4 card. Is there like some weird glitch in the system, or did it just take you that long to follow up? I feel like we talked about Deoxys a really long time ago. Yeah, I said it was more accessible on Emerald. It's less accessible on Fire Red. Not everyone has an R4 card. Not everyone has means of getting the distribution. But if you have an Emerald, odds are there's a way without external devices or software or anything to just unlock the event. So it's definitely easier to hunt on Fire Red Leaf Green, but it's not quite as accessible. You have perfect dex entries for maybe 2 or 3 Pokemon, but level 10 on all. Yeah. If you have Shiny Charm, and then you go from Shiny Charm to Research Perfection, it makes it like a 1 in like 700 something chance to a 1 in 585. So it doesn't make like a crazy big difference, but it makes a noticeable difference. Were there actually just the perfect amount of Magikarp to like finish up this Torterra? There were. That's funny. Alright, let's see if I needed this Buizel or not. I did. Nice. We got the both genders of Buizel. We just need a male Floatzel now. I don't need Torterra anymore. Now I guess we put Sfeel on the team. See, we're oh wait, no. I think it's Azelf is next. I also just discovered that Spiritomb is not in the Myrlin's decks. It's in the full decks. Which is kind of weird, but I guess I get it. Perfect Torterra. There's only a few more we need to perfect from the Myrlands, and then the Coastlands, Highlands, and Icelands are all like significantly less Pokemon that you need to perfect anyway. You're hunting the Ace ways now? I don't know how Ace works. You got Charm without even unlocking Spiritomb? I'm guessing. I was gonna say. I'm guessing you had someone trade it to you, or you used home. Okay, so now we're on to Ghastly. We just have to use Astonish. I'm gonna save here. I'm going to take a break, and then I'll be right back. We'll continue making progress. So I will be right back. I'm back. I'm gonna adjust my camera. I think I'm gonna stand for a bit. This is not the right angle. This is almost the right angle.
This does put a smile on my face.
Epoic Alien. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for putting a smile on Thanos' face. Appreciate it. I wish this camera was like just a little easier. Just a little. Alright, there's gonna be a glare on my face. But I guess I can do this. I don't really like the way this looks though. I'm also not too sure how there is. I'm just gonna leave it like this. We're just guys gonna have to deal with the glare.
Put a smile on my face.
Lucario Pulse, thank you for the follow. Thank you for putting a smile on Thanos' face. I do appreciate it. Have you started recording to reduce the length of a shiny find? Have I restarted? I didn't start recording. Once I got the Weasel, I stopped recording. I haven't restarted yet. But I will start recording now. Maybe should I stand over here? Maybe I should stand over here and then just be like, this is fine. I just feel like I need to not sit as much. Okay. Oh wait, this is not where I need to be. Unless, do I need to catch one more Lumineon? I think I need to catch one. I have to catch 2 more Lumineons. Ugh. Okay, we'll do that really quick. Am I getting a full dex? I'm getting the full perfect dex. And everything I can alpha. I don't know how many I have perfect in the decks. I'm very close on finishing the Myrlands. Like, there's a solid chance I finish the Myrlands today. Probably not on stream, but off stream. I probably will finish the Myrlands today. Because it's really just the Ghastly line. And then, Enamorous and Azelf, I'm pretty sure. I gotta do Spiritomb though. Smiles in the flesh. Thank you for the for the timeout. Okay, I'll time you out, I guess. Can I time you out from here? I think you have to type something in chat for me to time you out. I don't think I can time you out with just the redemption. I need a way to like click on your name. Man, I'm really bad at hitting this Lumineon. I'm so bad at hitting these things, oh my gosh. That one broke out. I'm gonna try the Alpha. That one for sure saw me. Why are some of the Lumineons like slow motion when I hit them? Why does that one break out? Guess I gotta go back that way. We'll try this one over here again. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, I think that one counted, though. I think we're done here. Yes. Poic Alien, thank you for the shiny luck. Yeah, Smiles. I can't honor your redemption until you type in the chat. So I guess until that happens, you just wasted your channel points. Ah. I know I have to defeat Perugles. I should just go get this alpha one over here. What was the worst Pokemon to perfect? Some of them have a really annoying tasks, but it's like a bunch of them have the same task, so I'm not sure. I know Azelf's gonna be annoying because I have to use self-destruct or explosion or whatever the move is like a bunch of times. I have to defeat these things. We'll try with the Haunter because I can actually attack this thing with Haunter. Just trying to like get around this thing. There we go. Just saying it's pronounced Epoik. Epoik? Did I say that right? What are your hopes for Legend ZA? Unrealistic hope is that it's not overworld, but probably will be. Realistic hope? I hope we can get Eternal Flower Flow at it. Let's see, what was the worst Pokemon to perfect so far? It was like so annoying. What was one that like made me want to like hurt people to trying to perfect? All of the evolutions were pretty annoying. They just have to like, you have to do Agile Style 70 times on all of them. Some of them were super easy. Peach, though, any of like the babies are annoying because you have to catch them while they're sleeping, and that can take a very long time to wait for them to sleep. And then also evolving them, 90% of them are friendship evolutions, so it's just like that's really annoying. I mean, a lot of them are like very similar. I've not perfected Overquill yet. We'll get to that when we get to the coastlands. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I should try to perfect Porygon, the Porygons as well. Recover Thunderbolt. Okay. I guess I'll take Sfeel off the team. Oh no, I have Azelf on the team. Okay, we'll put Porygon on the team later. You've started perfecting, but you're at the starters. Yeah, the starters can be rough, but at least with like this the mass outbreaks, they're not too bad. All right, so I have to defeat Lumineon with electric moves, and then like use Silverwind Agile, I guess. But we'll do that when we get to Lumineon. I just wanted to get those catching crap done. It's annoying when you have to catch and defeat Pokemon, because like it's like, do I catch it or do I defeat it? Like, what's gonna be harder to do? Budew Outbreak. Let's go to it. Hopefully they're not super high level. Defeat with electric sounds like a job for Porygon 2. Oh, is Porygon 2 have to use Oh yeah, Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Same with Porygon Z, but I don't need to defeat that many. So yeah, when we get to Porygon 2, I guess I'll just go back to Lumineon. Let's check the shiny Voltorb. This is my third shiny Voltorb. Oh, he was sleeping. Dang. Hey, Voltorb. How you doing? My third shiny Voltorb, boosted odds. One was an alpha. And then I have a full odds shiny Voltorb. I was gonna check the Luxray. It's funny. So I guess I can get a Hisuian or an Electrode now. Yeah, well, shiny Hisuian Electrode. I didn't want to evolve the Voltorb. I'm not sure if I want to evolve the Alpha yet. Haven't decided on that. I think I have to defeat Chingling still. The hardest to perfect is Arceus because you need all Pokemon. That's just false. Arceus is one of the easiest ones. Arceus is one of the ones you just get by default. All you have to do is beat the game. Same with like Unknown. Unknown you get pretty easily. Any other Chinglings? There we go. There's one. If Arceus was the hardest to perfect, then I wouldn't have it perfect. The fight with God was insanity. It was very hard the first time I did it, but the second time I did it for this save file was like... I think I died like once. I died once. One of the moves he uses is like unavoidable. And then the second time after I died, the second time I fought him, like I did it from the beginning. Like it's not even that hard because you can just do it from where you left off. You don't have to do it from the beginning. But dude, I hate seeing Gravelers from these. But yeah, the second time he didn't do it, and then I just was totally fine. Oh, I am outclassed here. We're just gonna leave. Cyrus, aka our African gray parrot, leaps, ringing like a telephone saying hello, and then thank you, bye. Nice. Parrots are crazy. They're so funny, though. Am I going to the right spot? I am. Shiny Buddy would be pretty cool. But I have to hit these with back strikes or else they're just gonna run. Has anyone else seen what happens when you go to bed in Legends? When you go to bed, you just... Oh, yeah, it brings you back to Arceus. Yeah, it's like once you beat the game. Yeah, that like freaked me out. I was like, what is happening? And then it like, is that how you re-challenge him? Or... do you go back? It was weird. I was like, I don't want to battle him again. Do I mean the battle tower? No. Is that what that is? It's like a battle tower? I don't, okay, I'm lost though. You guys lost me. Is it like a battle tower? I thought it was just to rematch Arceus. It's effectively a battle tower. Oh, interesting. So do you not battle Arceus again? Like, how does that work? I didn't do it because I was like, I don't want to do this, so I backed off. You reach around 50, you get a mark on your Pokedex. Oh, interesting. But a mark on your Pokedex? Like on the full thing or on like a Pokemon you used in the battles? Oh my gosh, that thing almost got me. It's random with Arceus on round 50, but it's a Pokemon battle, not toss bags at it. Interesting. I had no idea that was a thing. Because I didn't do it. I didn't know. Like, I literally, like, went to sleep in my bed to, like, change the time just at Jubilee Village. And then it did that, and it was like, I was like, what is this? And I did not accept the challenge because I was like, I don't want to battle this again. That's pretty crazy. It's on the cover of the Pokédex. I might do that then. Not on stream though. I would do that on my own time. That's kind of cool. Kind of crazy. I can get 2 Venishocks off on each of these Budu because they're high enough level. This is gonna make good progress. I just use. Why did I use Shadow Ball, man? Oh well, that's fine. There's just one. They're still spawning. Your birthday's in 22 days? Nice. Okay, they are officially not spawning anymore. But I gotta evolve. Oh, I don't have a leaf stone. I don't think I have a leaf stone. I don't think I can evolve, well, then I should just stop recording now. I can't evolve, I can't evolve the Voltorb yet. Oh, that one just ran. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna sit down again. Is that a good angle? That was a pretty good angle. You got a shiny Alpha Haunter before the massive mass outbreaks update happened? Nice. Was not expecting it, but was in a regular mass outbreak. Yeah, I just got my first non-MMO outbreak, non-MMO Alpha Shiny last night. Leaf stones are a pain. They're so rare. I might just buy a couple with MP. Perfect Ghastly. Haunter, I just gotta use Venoshock. Let me just do that. I'm just gonna use Venoshock one more time. Voltorb Jr. I got the senior Voltorb. Metal coats are a pain. Yeah, I needed to catch a bunch of Steelix, so I was like, oh, I'll just evolve a bunch of Onyx, and I had only 2 metal coats. I was like, oh, okay. All right, let's start putting Porygon on the team. We have a Porygon 2. I only need 1 though. We'll do the 57 one. I don't need this. Thunderbolt and Recover, right? And then we can put... I think now we put Spheal on the team. But we're on... Probably Spiritomb is next, right? What do we have to do for Spiritomb? I guess technically Porygon's next. Thunderbolt, Recover. Okay, we'll work on that. Yeah, to get 5 Leaf Stones because MMOs didn't exist. Will you get them from MMOs? I got mine from like a leaf pile. Wonder if this guy sells them. Water, Droplet Rock, Deep Dark Rock, and Magma Box. How about Leaf Shaped Rock? Can we get that one? I'm gonna get 15 Magnemite and Let's Go and 5 big ones and put it in Legends. I don't think that counts unless you trade. I think you have to like trade for them to count. I got 2. I'm not sure if I want to evolve the Alpha Shiny Voltorb just yet. I think it'd be really cool as an Electrode, but I kind of like Voltorb more as a Pokemon. At least the Hisuian one. If they did, you would bring over your Alpha Shiny Haunter, evolve it, and then Mega evolve that bad boy. Imagine you get a Shiny Alpha Pokemon that you got Mega, like Gallade, and then you could have a Shiny Alpha Mega Gallade. That's assuming Alphas exist in Legends ZA. I hope they do, but we don't know. Oh, it does work. Getting large Magnemites from Let's Go. I think I need to catch heavy Shieldons. Maybe I use Go for that. This one's level 61. I guess we'll evolve the level 61. I also need to evolve my my Burmy and change its form. I should do that now while I'm like evolving stuff. This is the wrong Pokemon. I just picked the wrong Pokemon. It's fine. How many Shelfas do I have? I have 3. One's in Scarlet and Violet for my Mark Challenge. It's a Miss Magius. Then I got Voltorb last night, and then I got a Bonsly from MMO. Just literally grabbed the wrong one. We gotta grab this one to change its form. Hello, Drifloon. Do I have to complete the battle or can I run? I might as well complete it. Oh, I am not supposed to be using... I cannot use self-destruct. Extra... Maybe I need... Do I need to use one of these moves? I need to use agile, don't I? Okay. We shall evolve the Alpha Burmy into Alpha Wormadam. And then we will evolve the Alpha, or the non-Alpha. And then Leaf Stone. You couldn't physically catch Electrode? The only way to get Electrode is through MMOs, so like normally you can't. All right. We officially have every Alpha Burmy. And only one of them was a male. Only this one was a male. They're all females, except for obviously the Mothman, but all females except for this one. So we kind of lucked out with that. And we got 2 extra Alpha Wormadams. Now let's go check out those ponytails, I guess. I will be using Spiritomb because I want to use the electric moves on actually I guess it doesn't matter. Thunderbolt recover. We have to use Thunderbolt 40 times. We only need to KO a few Luminions with electric moves. I also have to use Thunderbolt on Porygon Z as well. Okay, we do have recover. That's good. Well, obviously there would have to be alphas in ZA. I disagree. I don't think obviously at all. We don't even have we don't have gameplay of that game yet. Just because it has legends doesn't mean it has alphas. Arceus is the alpha Pokemon. It could have just been like an Arceus exclusive thing. We don't know that. I'm sure it's likely we'll get alphas in Legends ZA, but I don't think it's obvious. They like to introduce cool features in Pokemon games and then remove them. Where am I going? I need to go over here. And then discontinue them for the rest of the franchise, so. When you sleep in bed, you get to the tower. The tower is called Eternal Battle Reverie. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Weren't you part of that conversation? Why don't you run? You're supposed to run. You have 15. You generally have no idea how you got so many. I can assure you, I'm just really unlucky with them. I definitely should have more than I do. First ever shiny in Legends was a Burmy. That's pretty crazy. That's very lucky. Silly question. The 322 includes all forms like the Unknown and Wormadam. Yes. Includes all forms except for the Alolan, Vulpix, and Ninetales, and it also does not include the legendaries, because those are all the Pokemon you cannot get alpha in this game. You have 20 or so and having a living shiny dex. And you have a shiny living dex in this game, 20 alphas. Yeah, like that's the thing, man. People keep asking, like, is this challenge mean you're getting all the shiny alphas? And it's like, no, that's not realistic. Like, that would take That would take like at least a decade to do. I don't think people realize how ridiculous that would be. And like, I'm a patient person, but there's no way I would attempt that. Arceus is the alpha Pokemon, so that means we're going to see order Pokemon. I mean, maybe. I know you're trying to like debunk what I just told you, but like, there's no reason. I think it's likely we see alphas in Legends ZA, but I don't think it's obvious we will. Legends ZA could be a completely different game. Like, you're assuming it's going to be one way when we don't know anything about it. Legends, people think like they see Legends, it's like, oh, that means it's going to be this kind of game. It's like Legends could just be like completely unique Pokemon games from each other, where they're all like different mechanics and stuff. That doesn't mean they're all just gonna be like the same game. You rather finish full odds hunts of GBA games with 4x8 consoles, you know? Yeah, for real. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be really cool to get all the alpha shinies in this game. It's just like, you will most likely never do that. Like, it's just, no matter how hard you try. Like, I've been grinding this game nonstop for like 2-3 weeks, and I have only found 2 alpha shinies. And one of them was from an MMO, and I've only seen one other one in total. It's just not a realistic goal. Like, if you're talking about Gyarados, the Sneasels, the Shieldons, like, any, like, Magnemites, like, Porygons, any of those Distortion exclusives, and that's not even talking about Burmy. And like, those are just going to be so impossible. Like, I could see myself getting maybe one, not all of them. It's just a theory or stupid theory. Are you talking about your order thing or about what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's a stupid theory at all. It's just being disrespectful. Here's the thing. What I'm saying, I think you're like mixing up what I'm saying, because I guess you don't. I have to really like spell things out for you. Here's the thing. I am in every way expecting Legends ZA to be like Legends Arceus, but I don't think it necessarily means it will for sure be. That's what I'm saying. I think it's safe to assume it'll be like Legends Arceus. But from what we have seen, it could be anything. It could literally be anything. Cherubi is much taller. Is a much taller order than Burmy. Are you talking Alpha Shiny or Shiny or Alpha? Thing is, Cherubi can at least Outbreak, so I don't know. It probably is more likely to see as an Alpha Shiny than Burmy. One of your friends said Team Yell is the best team. That's wild. They must be like a 10-year-old that hasn't played any of the older games. Let's see, what would be the best evil team? I like Galactic for nostalgia, and their music is great. I mean, like, Team Aqua and Magma were pretty dumb, but like, at least they're evil teams, you know? At least with Team Magma and Aqua, they're not bad guys. They're just they don't see things the right way. It took you a lot longer to get Cherubi than Burmy. Yeah, but realistically, you'll have much higher shiny rates for Cherubi, because odds are you'll get most of your encounters from outbreaks. Like, here's the thing. Like, I got my alpha Cherubi from a tree. But I can assure you, I've seen infinitely more Cherubis from outbreaks where their shiny rate is infinitely higher than from trees. Really just like luck of the draw, but because like even if you do run after run going for Cherubis, inevitably you'll find Cherubi outbreaks, and then you'll get like an immediate like 15 from that, which is like gonna be a lot more than what you see from trees. plus the higher shiny rates is gonna be. I keep forgetting. I need to go to the freaking coastlands, man. But in the context of like comparing it to Burmy, I'm not sure. The only thing is like, it's probably close for Burmy. To get all of the Burmies, that's definitely going to be harder. To get just a Burmy versus a Shelfa Burmy versus a Shelfa Cherubi, it's kind of close in that regard. Because you're going to see way more Burmies than Cherubis, but when you do see lots of Cherubis, it's going to be... It's going to be a really high shiny chance, and you're going to be much more likely to get the Shelfa from that. But overall, you'll be getting more chances with Burmy and Wormadam and whatnot. If you're not using a certain trick, yeah, form-wise, Burmy is worse, yeah. Because Burmy you can only get from the trees. You'll see way more Burmies, but they're going to be lower shiny chance. Because, like, the base rate for Outbreaks is, like, infinitely higher than the Research Perfect Shiny Charm rate for regular Pokemon. And I've seen, like, 3 or 4 Cherubi Outbreaks by now. I have not seen that many Cherubis just from trees. There's usually so many Burmies because there's so many trees. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, like, for just a Burmy versus a Cherubi, it's probably pretty close. I'd say you're still probably a little more likely to see Cherubi as an Alpha Shiny, but it'd be like, if you're lucky, you like it wouldn't even... It would still make total sense if you saw Shelfa Burmy first. And this is assuming, like, you are going to every Cherubi Outbreak you see, which you definitely should if you get a Cherubi Outbreak. What level is this? 45? Can I take this thing down with the Porygon 2? Eevee's also a pain. Yeah, I haven't found a shiny Eevee yet. I've gone to a few Eevee Outbreaks. That's the thing. It's like, if you go to just a regular, and I'm not talking massive mass outbreaks, but if you go to just a regular outbreak, you are you're very likely to find a shiny. It's like a 1 in 10 chance per outbreak. Team Skull is the most understandable team. I don't remember what their, like, motive was. What was their motive? I just remember that they were the most entertaining, in my opinion. You found 3 shiny Eevees, but you're lumping it with distortions. Is this one not? Oh, I missed the backstrike. Let me recover. I need to get a lot of recovers off. A lot of times it's very hard to get those, like, recovers off and stuff. I should be doing it on a Burmy, though. Burmy's the only moves Burmy has is Struggle Bug. So it has to attack you, and then I can just keep recovering. Just gotta remember to do that. Yeah, when we're talking, like, finding shinies in this game, I'm talking, like, every method. Like, if you find shiny Eevees and you're lumping distortions, that's, like, completely understandable, because you're gonna find most of your Eevees from distortions. Why was that not a backstrike? They wanted to not be, like, rejected trainers or something. You forgot. I haven't played Sun and Moon in a long time. See, I'm at the point in my life where I just do not give a crap about the lore of Pokemon. Did I not? I never trashed the items that were in my bag. I should do that. What we're gonna do is the unknowns and Eevee outbreaks to see the distortions to finish. After you get the last 7 Scarlet and Violet shines, I'll be doing resets more often, and once that's done, it's distortions. Oh, so are you actually going for alpha shiny, like every alpha shiny? I just don't know how you're gonna do that. Yeah, like SB Coop came in stream and it was like, I'm gonna do all the alpha shinies, and I was like, I just think people don't realize how much of a grind that is. Like, getting research perfection on everything and getting every alpha, what I'm doing right now is like, most people would not be doing this. This is like hundreds of hours of grinding. And it's like, getting all the alpha shinies is just that times 100,000 or something like so, just like a ridiculous amount of grind. Shelf of the Grind is post all Switch series. The thing is, you'll just never get to it because then like the next game will come out. Did you guys see that April Fool post where they said that they were gonna release Legends ZA in 2024? And I like actually believed it at first. There was some fake like Pokemon Twitter account, and they said like, we heard your cries, trainers. Legends ZA will now be released in November of 2024. And I was like, I'm not like super gullible, like I don't really fall for April Fools. But the reason why I believed it is because I could totally see that happening. In my opinion, the only reason why Legends ZA is getting released in 2025 is for the Switch 2. And I could totally see them like changing their mind and being like, well, we actually can release it earlier. There goes my Pokemon. You don't know, depends on Sword and Shield, honestly. Sword and Shield is definitely a grind. Where is the last Glameow? Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? Oh, it just turned around. Okay, I need to put stuff in my bag, in my storage before I go attack these. See, I got like dust stones, I got a leaf stone in here. There's a bunch of junk I don't need. I'm also gonna check the Peruglis over. I need to defeat Peruglis. Sometimes Perugli can spawn over here. And it didn't. Okay. Shooting for Scarlet and Violet, Let's Go Pikachu even, and maybe BDSP done before ZA. What do you mean by like done though? Because these games have totally different like grinds. Like Let's Go Pikachu Eevee and then like Scarlet and Violet. I could see you meaning like get all the shinies in those games. BDSP, I couldn't see you doing that. Cannot see you doing that. Oh, I should have used recover on those. See, whatever this is, will it attack my Porygon? You've heard that we will get a remake that isn't Game Freak made by that isn't Game Freak making. They don't normally announce those on Pokemon Day. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Oh, that just killed it. Okay. Shiny Living Dex, you're not playing fair in BDSP. Interesting. What do you mean by that? Like, are you hacking or like an RNG abuse thing? I do have research perfection on Celio. This one's a Luminion. RNG abuse, a lot of Masuda and Sweet Scent. I've probably told you this before, but like in my honest opinion, if you're gonna like use RNG abuse to make something easier, like at what point are you just gonna like hack, you know? Like, like I don't really get the appeal. I understand the appeal of like wanting to like figure something out or like learn something new and whatnot with RNG abuse. Like I get that, but to use it as like a means of like getting shinies, just fire up an action replay at that point, you know? It's just way too hard to get. It's more fun for you with RNG personal enjoyment. I guess I'll just never understand it. I feel like again, like I understand wanting to use RNG abuse to like figure something out or like learn something new. Or like say like, oh, wait, you can do this with RNG abuse? That's kind of crazy. Like sound like there are times where like RNG abuse is like really helpful for like learning something. But yeah, to like do it as like an actual shiny hunting method, I just like just hack, you know? Just hack, just trade people that hacked, like I don't know. Because at that point, the goal is to just get the shiny as fast as possible, you know? There's other issues with hacking stuff in. Like, what do you mean? There's other issues. Like that they're not legal? You can hack Pokemon and make them legal. It is nice to know that a Hydro Pump in the rain is not enough to one-shot this Porygon. That is good to know. You can completely understand that point of view. Yeah, like I don't like have anything against people that are. Oh, why is it doing it twice? See, that's an issue. That's an issue. I've been playing this game for 300 hours. I still do not understand how the battling works, like how the turn order works. It really feels just completely random what order you can use turns. Like I feel like a 3 level higher Luminion should not be going 2 times in a row every turn. Like maybe like once in a while, yeah, but every turn? No. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm just gonna use Thunderbolt at this point. Recover. Last recover. I swear this thing has used like 6 different moves on me and not 4. Like, there's no reason why this thing should be attacking 3 times in a row. See, and then that's like agile style makes it so that I go not like I don't. All the agile style does is make it so that the Lumineon doesn't go twice in a row. Not the next turn, but the turn after. Like, I don't get that. That makes no sense. Icy Wind has priority? I don't think there's priority moves in this game. I think it was just the Lumineon could go twice in a row, but then it used Agile Style, which caused it to go 3 times. But, like, why is it able to go twice in a row so often? That's what I don't get. Like, I understand the Agile Style and, like, the Strong Style, but it just seems very random, the turn order outside of that. I have to defeat a bunch more of these things. You can go infinitely with Weavile and Ice Shard, for example. See, that doesn't seem right. That just doesn't seem right. Do I go to, like, the Stunky Outbreak? Or the Rapidash Outbreak? Would be easier. Stunky would probably be easier. It's not explained and it's a complete complicated mess. Yeah, it is. Like, it's almost... There's people that have been in chat and been like, no, you'll get it once you know it. It's like, no, it's almost a system that makes sense. And there will be, like, a bunch of things that happen that make it, like, not make any sense at all.
This does put a smile on my face.
Jowray, thank you for the follow. Thank you for putting a smile on Thanos' face. I do appreciate it. I gotta keep KOing these Chinglings. Also, Alpha seems to have a vast boosted speed stat as well. While Wild, again, I don't know why. It's not even Alphas, it's just Wild Pokemon seem to have way higher stats than, it's like once you catch a Pokemon, its stats get lowered. Like, there are so many instances where I will be, like, a few levels stronger than a Pokemon and use a move that's, like, super effective. And it's like in any other Pokemon game, that would have just one-shot, like, no questions asked. And it's like, this game, it will do, like, less than half damage. And it just doesn't make any sense. Just, like, it's so dumb. Like, there's a few, like, little things they could do that would make the game make sense. The battle mechanics make sense, and it just doesn't. Because, yeah, like, these battle mechanics, they're not, like, the worst thing in the world, but there's just little things about them that just are so not well done. Well, I'm done using Thunderbolt on Porygon. I have to use Recover now. Let's see what we can do here. I knew it was going to use Poison Gas, dude. Like, will an Agile Style not kill it? I need to lose health. I need a Pokemon that will allow me to lose health. And Stunky is not one of those Pokemon because it's going to use Poison Gas half the time. Alright, what do I got to do on Spiritomb? I guess we'll just start. Hex, Dark Pulse, Strong Style. Alright. We'll just do that with Stunky. We need to use like a Burmy or something for recover on Porygon. Also, like, look at this. There is no reality where a level 32 Stunky should be going first before a level 81 Spiritomb. Like, again, it just doesn't make sense. Like, this one, I could see, you know, not one-shotting, obviously. But strong style only doing half damage, that doesn't really, not even half damage, that doesn't make sense. Dark Pulse is a... Oh yeah, we should use Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse will be better. Like, why? Like, there's no way that it didn't one-shot. Like, I understand Hex isn't the strongest move, but it is strong enough on a level 81 Spiritomb in strong style. Maybe I just hit these things with a back strike. That might be better. Shiny. Actually, we'll just do that. It didn't see me. That actually completes the Stunky line. I got a shiny Stunky a little bit ago, but I'll probably not evolve it. We'll do evolutions later, just because I'm convinced that I will probably find the evolved ones wild, unless they're ones that like don't spawn wild, obviously, like the Electrode. Like, I could still get an alpha or a shiny Electrode from like an MMO, but it's just very unlikely. Oh, there's two of them. I was like, why is it going twice? Yeah, there's a static. I know there's a static alpha Skuntank. Brother, I'm going for like all the research perfect. I know where like all the alpha static alphas are at this point. Maybe not all of the ones from like the Highlands. Actually, I do know where like all the ones from the Highlands are. But, like the ice ones, maybe? It's hard for me to find like a static alpha and be like, I didn't know this existed. What's up, Elite? Welcome in. And there's still more of these things. I think I need to use a Lepa Berry though. Actually, what do I have to do for Azelf? Azelf, I need to mystical power, self-destruct, strong, and agile. These self-destructs are going to be terrible. I can't even agile style the self-destruct. And I can't hit it with mystical power. Like, at least it's a recoil move, but you can literally only use it twice in it before you have to heal. Cherubi. Alright, so like what do I do here? I would just use a potion on Spiritomb, I guess. I just need this thing to attack me. Use sleep powder or something much. I need to get these recovers off. I only need to do 15 more. Yes, keep using the energy ball. That's what we want to see. No, don't use Stun Spore, dude. Heal Azelf now. Think about these like recovering moves. Like I have to use Roost on Murkrow as well. It's like they're just annoying because you need the Pokemon to attack you, and 90% of the time the Pokemon just doesn't attack you. And then if you go to like stronger Pokemon that will attack you, it'll just one-shot you. So it's like it's so hard to balance it. These are definitely some of the worst ones to do in terms of moves. Like I'm just sitting here healing my Spiritomb and Azelf, hoping this Cherubi goes for something other than Stun Spore, or like actually just does a turn. Because sometimes it's just not even doing a turn. At least with Burmy will only go for Struggle Bug, because this is the only move. So if I find a Burmy, that'll be nice. Ghastly's the best to do recover on? No. Ghastly will use Astonish, and that will just fail. Maybe for Murkrow, it might be good for Murkrow. Because Murkrow can actually attack. Like I would need Ghastly to use specifically like Venoshock in order to work on this. It'll poison you, just keep recovering. Yeah, but like the issue is I have to do a move first. And that was with the issue with the Stunky. We're almost done with the recovers, but yeah, I'll just use Roost. Maybe I should go to Ghastly for Roost though. Because if it doesn't go for like a if it doesn't poison me, then for sure. But with Porygon, it's like there's a good chance I'll be waiting and waiting and waiting, and we'll just keep going for like Astonish, and that's just not going to help at all. Pretty sure it has Poison Gas. Yeah, but you're also assuming that it will always go for Poison Gas. I'm saying like it needs to be very light. That's why I think Burmy's the best, because Burmy has to attack you every time. Burmy has to attack you every time. That's why Burmy's the best one. Pretty much every other Pokemon will not attack you every time. Or if it will, it'll be like the wrong move. If Porygon could be affected by ghost moves, then 100%. That's why I think it'd probably be good if I'd use Murkrow for the Ghastly. See, like the paralysis, just like that's just not helping. It used poison damage to get hit every time. So far, the most effective Pokemon for me is Burmy, because Burmy has to attack every time. All right, but we're done with recovers, so we're fine. Because Burmy's only move is an attacking move. Other Pokemon, they don't have attacking moves sometimes. Oh, jeez, I need to do this. What's up, ADN? Welcome in. All right, let's get out of here. Did I catch anything? Oh, I caught a shiny. Oh, did I save the recording for the Stunky? I don't know if I did. Shoot, now I have to watch this video and it's like no audio. Yeah, don't mind this audio. Yeah, that did not need to be a 15-minute clip. I'm an idiot. Okay, Porygon. We need to evolve Porygon now. There's my second shiny Stunky. We will put this in the duplicates for now, but we do technically need it. Some of these we do need. Like, I can evolve this into a Gliscor. I don't think I need that one at all. I think I can evolve this one to a Drifblim. I can evolve one of these into a Rhyperior. I can evolve that into Staravia. We can evolve one of these Paras into Parasect. We can evolve Wurmple into one of the two. We'll do those later. See what we get. We had 30 minutes recipe, 5 minutes left. You got a shiny Ekans. Then 1.5 minutes was left. You got another shiny Ekans, and then 20 seconds left. You got a shiny Coughing. I mean, that's just shiny hunting and Scarlet and Violet for you. Congrats, though. Where am I in this game? I am in the Coronet Highlands. How many more? I have to KO 5 more of these. I have to give them food and scare them with Scatterbangs. I gotta remember that. And we're done with Porygon 2. Which now I need to evolve it into Porygon Z. Yeah, let me try the Ghastly strat for Roost. Oh, this might be an issue. You know, let's go to the Cobalt Coastlands. Let's do that. I mean, what point have you beaten Volo? I'm done with everything in this game. The only things I haven't done are like the really like weird stuff, like the Path of Solitude and like the apparently Battle Tower, which I didn't even know existed. Give me a dubious disc. Battle Tower where? So I didn't know this, but when you go, after you beat Arceus, if you sleep in your bed in Jubilee Village, it'll take you back to like the Hall of Origin. And I thought that it was just a rematch for Arceus, but apparently it's like a Battle Tower style thing, and if you beat the whole thing, you get like a mark on your Pokedex. Which I did not know that. But I have not done that, obviously, because I didn't know that was a thing. Thunderbolt, Recover. Oh, I have to use Recover again. Hyper Beam. Strong style, Agile style. Do I have Hyper Beam? I do. Okay, I have every move I need. So let's go fight Lumineon first. I guess we'll go here first because we're right there. No, I'm going to do Lumineon first. I really should like get a habit of breaking these. I wouldn't have to spend as much money on Pokeballs if I just broke like the sparkling rocks and stuff. Done with Totodile, nice. Hey, look, it's like my 6th shiny freaking Paris in this game. How cool is that? How have I not gotten a Parasect yet? There's a Parasect right there. Like, why couldn't you be shiny? I'm not saving that recording unless I get another shiny. I'm not just gonna put a bunch of clips of me getting shiny Paris over and over again in this video. It's already gonna be hard enough with the unique shinies. I just heard another shiny sparkle. What the heck? What was it this time? What? Oh, there it is. It must have went underwater. Does it? Wait, does it sparkle every time it comes back up? No. Shiny Tentacool is pretty cool, though. I guess I will save this clip. That's crazy. He spotted me when I threw a ball at it. This is kind of why I've been going for the Research Perfect, because like you get to a point where it's just shinies left and right. But it would just be better if it wasn't exclusively Paris all the time. You know? Currently hunting shiny Nidoran in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and you have caught over 1,000 Nidoran. You're doing something wrong. You're really unlucky. It's just called being unlucky. Are you doing the combo method? Like, are you catching one and then waiting for the next one to spawn? And then once it spawns, catching another one? That's what you're supposed to be doing. But even then, like, that's just going triple odds. Like, that's pretty realistic. That happens more often than you would think. Where's that Alpha Lumineon? Okay, you are doing the catch. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just called going triple odds. Like, it happens. It sucks, but it happens. I'm lucky enough to have never gone that far for a shiny using the catch combo method, but I have done it without the catch combo method. Like, there was a point where I went over 3,000 for a Clefairy, but I was doing the 1 in 1024. Okay, there's gotta be more Lumineons over here. What's up, Brian? Welcome in. Finneon. Was there really only one Lumineon over here? Oh, okay, here we go. There's another one. And now I gotta go to the Machoke Outbreak. Maybe we'll get a 3rd shiny in this one run. That'd be pretty cool. It's just weird that I've gotten like, I think that was my 4th. No, that might have been my 5th Paris shiny. I'll have to double check. And it's like, how am I getting Paris so often, but like, not everything else? Okay, pretty sure that was the last Lumineon. Let's heal. Yeah, I knew I was gonna have to heal, so I wanted to like do that first. Let me stop recording so that this clip isn't 30 minutes long. Going to burn through this water sandwich you found, Totodile, on fire with a fire one. Then do shiny power 3 hunting these outbreaks. Good luck. Like, all these Machops are research perfect, too. Alright, Machoke. Level 39. Let's see what we got here. Maybe I can use Recover a bunch. Yeah, it's totally possible. I'm gonna keep hitting them with the back strikes though, because I don't want to have a battle of like 6 of them and then get screwed. So I think I can use Strong style 25 times and Agile style 25 times. You have 200 overkill on Herba because you go 3 to 4 sandwiches, then get 3 in one batch. I usually just reset after every sandwich. Oh, this thing killed itself. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Should I do Strong style Recover? Maybe I shouldn't do Strong or Agile. It's gonna cause more harm than good. Nah, we'll just keep doing it. All right, hold on. No, you reset, but when you get the shiny, you get multiple in one sandwich or 0. Wait, I'm not sure what you mean then. You have 200 overkill on Herba. You're saying you have 200 Herba Mystica because you reset the sandwiches? That makes sense. That did so much. Maybe I should... No, we'll keep Trunks on. It's rare to just get 1 for some dumb reason. It really is, honestly. I usually don't get 0 in a sandwich, though. 0 is pretty unlikely. Got enough to get 1 per 2 Herba, but you didn't count on the Milcery event either. You get 0 a lot. Interesting. Yeah, I usually don't get 0. If I get 0, it's kind of like an anomaly. Like, usually, like, when I do, like, Sandwich, like, Sparkling Power Sandwich in Scarlet and Violet, the average is, like, 3. And that's, like, not including the boosted odds events, the boosted odds outbreaks. But it does depend on what you're hunting, obviously. Totodale's probably kind of hard. There's not like a huge area they spawn. Because encounter rate is more important than shiny rate. And that cannot be truer than in Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet is the game where shiny hunting is so easy, even full odds, because of the encounter rate. Like, shiny hunting full odds in Scarlet and Violet is easier than most methods in other games. $500 plus spawns per sandwich. Yeah, but, like, that's not good, in my opinion. That would mean on average you'd get 1. You know? Most sandwiches I do, you know, we're getting like 3, meaning we're seeing on average triple that encounter rate. That's what I would consider to be not a high encounter rate. Good night, Thor. Thank you for hanging out. Oh no! I'm not wasting a turn on a freaking Lepa Berry. Cynical, it's 4 sandwiches to get great. Doesn't spawn. That's what's crazy is that there's so many people that are like that. My friend in like our local Discord was like, why is Cyndaquil so hard to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet? And my response was, well, something that's quote unquote hard to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet means it might take you an hour to find it. And like that couldn't be more true. So I guess in your case 2 hours, like, but like my point still stands. It's like even the rarest things in Scarlet and Violet are just like not really rare. You're only complaining because you never want to play this again. So close. Oh, hello. You're so close, it's stupid not to finish. Yeah. No, I get that. Like, the same thing applies to, like, me. Like, I can acknowledge how stupid easy shinies are in the game, but, like, I will still get annoyed if I'm not finding a shiny in 30 minutes. But that's just because of the way the game is designed. Like, I think it's stupid. But I'm not gonna be like the entire time like, oh well, obviously this is just shiny hunting. No, because like you're very likely to get more than one shiny in a sandwich. You have no issues going dry and say Sword and Shield, let's go maybe, yeah. That's the thing, it's just like a mindset thing. Like when you're given the shinies that easy, like I can be full odds hunting in an older game and it'll take me like if I get unlucky, hey. Well, I'm not sure why I did that, but we got a shiny Machoke. That is 3 in the 1 run. Let me just catch this thing. I don't want to battle it. I'm gonna have to KO this Skaroopy, right? Maybe not. But yeah, it's like in the like I could be full odds hunting in like Gen 3 or something. And it's like in that context, I could go like a week, 2 weeks. Like if I get really unlucky and it takes me like a month, like that's annoying, obviously. But it takes like a week or 2 and you get a shiny, like that's just expected. But then I can like in this, like I literally like do that and be totally fine. But then go to like Scarlet and Violet and get annoyed if I'm not finding like multiple shinies in 30 minutes. And I just think that's just like a poor design choice, I think. Personally think that design choice is very flawed. And I think shinies need to be like actually like rare from the start. Am I done with strong style? I might be done with strong style. I think I am done with strong style. I am. I need to do agile style now. I'm almost done with Thunderbolt. I know the hardest part left is getting the outbreaks. Yeah, like literally, it takes longer to find your target, like to find the outbreaks, than to get the shinies. Oh, am I supposed to be using Hyper Beam? I'm supposed to be using Hyper Beam. I completely forgot about that. Well, hey, we got a shiny Machoke. That was a kind of a crazy run for just me like going to an outbreak. Three shinies. See, that's the thing now. It's like now that we're like perfecting all these things, We're really just finding shinies left and right now. Yes, that was my 5th shiny Paris, because I have 4 in the duplicate box, and then I have 1 in the other box. So we got this guy and this guy. So where's Tentacle? I think they're in the same box. No, they're not. Box 8 here. And box 9, 2 above. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 right there. I'm gonna have to do something about the Ninetales and Vulpix, because you can't get those shiny in this game. Maybe I hunt them in a different game and then just like bring them in. But yeah. Yeah, I have to use Hyper Beam 40 times. It's gonna be a tough one. I caught 3 Pokemon. Wow. That's the thing. Shiny hunting can be fun in this game, but it like is a totally different experience than shiny hunting in like other Pokemon games. Like I wouldn't count these for like my shiny living decks, but it's fun to like just go after them in this game. You got a Shalfa Psyduck running to Unknown. That's awesome. Cozy Shine, thank you for the shiny luck. Hope you had a good Easter. Thank you. I hope you did as well. Fine with the charm dropping it to 1 in 13k Masuda existing. I think like obviously shiny charm's fine, but in the context of a game like Scarlet and Violet, where you're literally seeing hundreds of Pokemon every like few minutes, like it just doesn't make sense to have higher shiny rates in a game like that. But at the same time, it's not that I want them to change the shiny rates. I want them to just change the way Pokemon are encountered. Like, it just doesn't make sense that Pokemon are encountered that way in Scarlet and Violet. You get a Carnivine a day running to Unknown. That's funny. Hunt the Alolan Vulpix and Let's Go Pikachu Eevee if you want it to be any way of grind. I don't though. If I'm gonna grind for a shiny Vulpix, it's gonna be for like my actual shiny living decks. Like not for just to chuck in Legends Arceus just to get the dex entry for it. You know? Speaking of dex entries, we can now change the picture of this guy. And Machoke, where's Machoke at? Machoke's lower, isn't it? There's Machoke. I wanted a Machoke in this game. Machoke's a really cool shiny. Surprised it took me so long to get a Machoke. There's some shinies I got in this game that are just like Remoraid. We got stupid fast, and then it's like there's some like Magikarp. It's wild that I don't have a shiny Magikarp yet. Yeah. Yeah, Vulpix does exist, but I'd have to Masuda, wouldn't it? Or can you encounter the Alolan Wild? I don't remember. I'd probably just do Vulpix in like an SOS or something. Like something easy. You have Shalfa Machoke you're really happy about. That would be a cool one. Can you reset that one? I'm not sure if you can reset that one. It'd be cool if you can. I already have the full odds shiny Machop line. I got that when I was hunting Torkoal, so I wouldn't like go out of my way to hunt for a Machoke, but you know. Oh, it's Alolan forms Wild and Blueberry. Yeah, I would do that then. That'd be easy. All right, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Let me save the game. Pretty good progress today. Like we're almost done with the Meyerlins. Meyerlins, I literally just have these 4. Plus the two that I'm doing that aren't in the Meyerlins decks, like Porygon Z and Spiritomb. They're not in the Meyerlins decks, but I'm just gonna do them. So yeah, and then it's like you go to like Coastlands. Coastlands, it's like, well, these are gonna be done for Meyerlins. It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So like when we get to the next place, it's going to be like half is what we had to do for the Meyerlins. And then the next place will be even less. Like it literally is like less and less every time. Like we have most of them. He's just joined to see you finish. Yeah, I mean, I usually stream at this time, so. Machoke is a static alpha, so you see Ken. Not necessarily. It's a static alpha, but it needs to be in an area where a massive mass outbreak can appear, or else you can't reset it. Like, you can't reset for the... what's one you can't reset for? There's a few static alphas you just can't reset for because there's no massive mass outbreaks in those areas. So, just because it's a static doesn't mean that you can reset for it. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream, and I will see you